Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 3:35 p.m. on Thursday, August 29, 2024, and I want to show you the latest stuff that I got. But first, I want to give some movie reviews of some films that I saw recently. Also, I'm kind of getting over a cold right now, and it's wild because the last time that I had a cold, I think, was in 2015. So 9 years is pretty good, right? And even still, this isn't like a super debilitating cold. There's like no thick green snot, no being bedridden all day or anything like that. So while it wasn't pleasant, um, it wasn't too bad. And so if I cough in the video, sorry, but you know. Anyway, so first I saw It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively, who I haven't seen in anything yet, I don't think, but so this was like the first thing that I saw her in. But if you've seen my previous videos, you know I got Gossip Girl, the complete series on DVD, and she stars in that alongside Leighton Meester, who I know from an episode of CSI Miami, and she's the reason I actually got the TV series on DVD. Um, but yeah, so I watched this movie, never read the book. I kind of knew what it was about going into it. From what I understand, they toned down the domestic abuse angle quite a bit from the novel for the movie, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. But as someone that doesn't really like to watch that kind of stuff, it makes me feel very uncomfortable. I think what was in the movie was fine. Maybe I could have handled a little bit more, but eh. Anyway, I thought everyone gave a good performance. Um, but yeah, it did seem a bit toned down, other than like a few mentions, like a little, like they say shit a few times, but other than that, it's mostly, how do I describe this? It feels almost like a Lifetime movie that just happened to be on the big screen, which, I'm not saying that to disparage the movie or anything. But yeah, it seemed to kind of pull its punches, no pun intended. Um, I did tear up a bit towards the end. So yeah, I'd say I enjoyed the movie. I wasn't like blown away by it or anything. I don't regret seeing it. It's just I'm not quite sure what else to say really. Hmm. Anyway, let's move on to Alien Romulus. Now, I tried watching the films in universe chronological order prior to going to theater to see this. So first, I watched Alien versus Predator, even though it's not part of the official Alien franchise, from what I understand. It's been like decanonized. And then I saw Aliens versus Predator Requiem. Well, I quit watching it with about an hour left to go. It's not canon either, but looked I looked on online and it said this certain character dies, and I didn't want to see that, so I stopped watching it. Now, on the day of going to see Alien Romulus, I watched Prometheus, Alien Covenant, and Alien. And then I went to the theater and I saw Alien Romulus because that's where it occurs in the timeline between Alien and Aliens. So I've yet to watch the rest of the films in the franchise. Um, but I probably will before I go see Beetlejuice next month, just for Winona Ryder, because she's an alien resurrection. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed Alien Romulus. It was pretty scary and everything and atmospheric. So yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Prometheus seemed kind of weird and wonky. I mean, a lot of the characters in these films make stupid decisions. Um, and you can see a bit of a formula developing, but overall, I enjoyed the franchise. Probably not enough to get them on home video, even though I think I have a DVD of Prometheus somewhere. Maybe I still have my Alien DVD. I don't know. But anyway, I enjoyed the film, so yeah. All right, so as for what I got, believe it or not, I got this at Dollar General the day that I made that last video, but I got after I made that video. I found the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants too. I haven't seen the first one yet, so I gotta get the first one before I watch the second one. But it's got Alexis Bledel in it, who I know from Gilmore Girls. Oh, and look, Blake Lively. And America Ferrera, who I know from Barbie. I don't know who Amber Tamblyn is. I've heard that name before, but I don't know. But yeah, it's weird how I'm suddenly getting into Blake Lively stuff. Anyway, let's see. Here's some stuff I got at Big Lots. A Million Ways to Die in the West, unrated on Blu-ray. So this stars Amanda Seyfried, who I saw in Little Red Riding Hood. Not Little Red Riding Hood, just Red Riding Hood, which I enjoyed. It's the only thing that I've seen her in so far, I think. Now, I got this because it is it's got Charlize Theron in it too. Yeah, this is from Seth MacFarlane, who created Family Guy. So yeah. It says rated R, strong, crude, and sexual content, language throughout, some violence or drug material. Sounds like a great time. Unrated, different from the original R-rated version. So, and it runs about 19 minutes longer too. So I think I'll just watch the unrated version. For some reason, I used to get Amanda Seyfried confused with Amber Heard. I guess they do look kind of similar. I don't know. So I also got this movie called Mayhem. Some kind of zombie. I think they're zombies. I'm not sure. It's like a comedy, basically. It says balls to the wall cinematic anarchy. A cross between Office Space and The Purge. What a combination. I love Office Space. So, yeah. Oh, it has someone named Samara Weaving in it. I don't know her. She was apparently in Ash versus Evil Dead. But yeah, some kind of virus outbreak in a law firm building, and a lot of killing the infected like monsters or whatever they become. So it sounds like a great time. And here we have The Shallows, starring Blake Lively, and so yeah, she's a surfer on a secluded beach. She has to deal with a great white shark, so it's kind of like a survival film. I did check Wikipedia ahead of time. She does survive, so yeah, I just figured I'd check out more of her stuff. So that's that. Uh, from Dollar General. Rockstar, starring Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston. I've heard of Rockstar before. I heard the song by Everclear. Never saw the movie. But since I watched Friends, I've wanted to see more of Jennifer Aniston's stuff. It even has the Everclear music video on here. Cool. But yeah, so I'll check it out. Never saw this, never heard of it. 10 Items or Less, the complete series. Retail comedy, 21 episodes. Yeah. I work in retail, so I figure I'll probably relate to a lot of the stuff in this. Okay. And Straight Outta Compton. I heard a few tracks off the actual album. I'll probably listen to it in full before I watch this. I figured for $5, why not? I'll check it out. The True Story. Okay. And you know, if I don't feel like keeping any of these, I can always donate it to my little free library / free Blockbuster. Beetlejuice, the complete series on DVD. Used to watch this all the time as a kid. And today, oh, by the way, there's a new Target that opened in my county. So that's good for me. So whenever I want to buy CDs, I don't have to drive to Target in the next county. I can just go to the local one. I just happened to come across this. The Secret of Us by Gracie Abrams. Never heard of her. But track 5 is a collaboration with Taylor Swift. So, yeah, that'll be fun. And, that's about it for this video. Now, I do have a lot more that I want to say about a different subject, but I'm going to break it up into another video so this doesn't get too long. So stay tuned for the next video. All right, so it is 3:49 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.